friends. Today's story is about a type of bird. What do you think the bird is? What do you think it's going to be? Yeah, it's about a turkey. It's actually about a plump and perky turkey, because you know what's coming up? There's a holiday coming up, and it involves this bird. What is it? Yes, it's Thanksgiving, and that's when our friends and family get together, and we share a large meal, and we think about the things that we're grateful for. So we're going to read a book called A Plump and Perky Turkey, named Pete.
A Plump and Perky Turkey, by Teresa Bateman and illustrated by Jeff Shelley. The people in Squaw Valley were downhearted and depressed. Thanksgiving was approaching, but without its special guest. They couldn't find a turkey for the feast they planned to eat. It looked like they'd be making do with bowls of shredded wheat. A plump and perky turkey's what we need, they all agreed. But finding turkeys nowadays is very hard indeed. The birds have gotten smarter, and they all seem quite aware that it's best to disappear when autumn leaves are in the air. A plump and perky turkey's stomachs rumbled at the thought. But how to trick a turkey into jumping in the pot? Boys and girls, how are the turkeys escaping? Can you tell? What are these? Do you know what they're called? Yes, they're hot air balloons. Those turkeys are escaping in hot air balloons. Then Ebenezer Beezer had a thought pop in his head. If we can't find a turkey, let's have one find us instead. We could hold an arts and crafts fair, he declared with wink and grin. A fair with one grand turkey prize that all of us could win. And since our goal is turkey, that's the theme we'll take to heart. We'll fill our fair with folks and fun and tons of turkey art. We'll make turkeys out of spuds and out of clay and out of rope. We'll make turkeys out of oatmeal, out of paper, out of soap. We'll hang a bunch of posters in the forest way down low to invite some turkey candidates to model for our show. Why, even turkeys understand, as everybody knows, you can't make turkey art without a turkey there to pose. The people in Squaw Valley held a poster jamboree. They plastered their creations on every single tree. Boys and girls, there are a lot of animals in the forest. Could you name one and tell your grown-up? What one do you see? Maybe you see more than one. Now it happens in Squaw Valley lived a turkey known as Pete. He was cocky, he was clever, and he really liked to eat. While he strutted through the forest, plump and perky through the pines, he was startled and intrigued by all those interesting signs. With a proud and jaunty gobble, he gave out a hearty cry. Well, a plump and perky turkey? Well, I'm sure I qualify. Pete applied for the position, and he strutted plump and proud. He could hardly wait to model for the large and eager crowd. You're hired, shouted Beezer, for the folks had all agreed that Pete the Perky Turkey was the answer to their need. They are pretty happy about Pete. 'Twas the week before Thanksgiving when Pete posed to do his part, and the artsy-craftsy townsfolk started making turkey art. They made turkeys out of spuds and out of clay and out of rope. They made turkeys out of oatmeal, out of paper, out of soap. Thanksgiving Day, the artwork done, they asked the model down to judge their homemade turkeys and to pick the best in town. Now, when the judging's over, Beezer whispered with a smile, we'll tuck that model turkey in the oven for a while. They're dreaming about Thanksgiving dinner. Pete judged each piece of artwork as the hungry crowd all cheered. He stopped to take a closer look, and then he disappeared. Where did he go? There were turkeys made of spuds. There were turkeys made of rope. There were turkeys made of paper. There were turkeys made of soap. The room was full of turkeys in a wall-to-wall collage. For a clever bird like Pete, it was a perfect camouflage. Boys and girls, can you point to Pete? Can you find him in all of those turkeys? Show your grown-up where the turkey is. "He's over here," cried old Beezer. "He's here," said Jacob Green. They searched among the turkeys, but their bird had fled the scene. A note in turkey scrawl they found, half hidden on the lawn. "Goodbye, I took my modeling fee." The oatmeal bird was gone. The people in Squawk Valley were left feeling rather blue. The only turkeys left in town appeared too hard to chew. "Ah, well," said Beezer brightly, as they gathered round to eat. "Right now, at least, I'm grateful and thankful that we still have shredded wheat." At least they still have the shredded wheat turkey. That day, folks learned a lesson that stuck firm with them forever. A plump and perky turkey can be pretty doggone clever. The end.